Hi, welcome to our X39 training, Saturday, 10 o'clock. All I can say is yesterday was incredible with owner, inventor, CEO David Schmidt. Boy, did we learn a lot. I don't know about you, but I am just pumped. We're in the right place at the right time, healing humanity with light and peptides. Who knew that this is where we would be headed? But we are. So for training today, we are going to go over, of course, reward and recognition and a business tip. We're going to take a few minutes to explain what it means to be a manager builder. The compensation plan changes a bit in August, so we just want to make sure everybody's trained on how to build themselves to manager and how to help their teams build to manager. And I'm proud to say that I have the site up live. It's called StartX39biz, biz.com. It works the best on your phone. It's not an app, but trust me when I say I made it for me, so I think it's good.
It's good.
And then I do want to talk at the end. We talked a little bit about the 2-minute story last week. We don't have time to do that today, but I would like 3 people to volunteer themselves in chat. And maybe I'm going to actually, going to give a Project Savvy. I would like you to have a 2-minute story ready to go that we can actually edit together. Heidi, I'd like you to have a 2-minute story ready to go. And Jan, I'd like you to have a 2-minute story ready to go for next week. And that story is what your life was like before X39. How did you find X39? And what is your life like after? Because what is not necessary to tell is not necessary. So I hope you guys have strong enough egos to be okay with the group of us cutting the you know what out of it next week. Okay, so once again, I just put Savvy, Heidi, and Jan in charge. So you guys will have that, you'll read it out loud, and then we'll help you edit it down to what's really the meat of the story. Because Peter and I, our vision in the future with these X39 reviews and testimonials, I don't have it up yet, but there's going to be a section on how to do those on our business site. And there's going to be training on it, because our vision in the future is not just Peter and I doing all the X39 reviews with testimonials, but you guys are welcome and free to do them too, or take a night away from us. We're open, but we just need to be trained. And so that will be popping up. And the first way to be trained is to get your testimonials, your story tight. So Peter, yeah, you're good with me on that?
Yes, and what we'll do is, as we're learning our testimonials, we are changing a little bit of our messaging for our 331. So action of 5, it will be really changing to 331, ask, give, ask, share, and give, and we will go after. We will share after this.
Yeah, and I have, Peter, just so you know, I have that on our new website, and that will be the first document we go over when we share the site. So you don't worry about that. I heard you and Juliana loud and clear, and it is beautiful. So here's the great thing about our team. You know, we're just doing our best. We're just throwing it up as we go. And then Juliana says, this is better. And Peter tells me, this is better. And I said to myself, this is better. And we changed it. So we are trying our best based on everybody's input to give the best practice. And so that's what you guys will see today. And I want to thank Juliana for changing our system to something that is more simple. And you'll see that in a minute. So with that, I would like to find out who in this company, and let me say what a manager is. This is the rank we all want to be, and the rank we want to help our team build to. And a manager has a gold pack or above that they've bought into. They have 110 PV every month, and they have at least 2 personally sponsored active silver packs on their left and 2 silver packs on their right that stay active every month. We want to just, you can unmute yourselves if you want to just give all managers a hand. Congratulations to the managers. Woo! And I would love to have a business tip. We have 3 managers that just made rank. Kathy William Cross, Kimberly Brown, and I believe Shelly Sims and Pam, if you are here. Pam, I'm so sorry, I don't have your last name on the tip of my tongue. If any of you guys are on this call, please unmute yourself and give us a business tip. Anybody here?
We also have Patrick. Go ahead.
Perfect. And who else? What other managers are here?
Victoria became a manager. Okay, Victoria, unmute yourself. Whoever is a manager, brand new manager, unmute yourself. And if you love to share for 1 minute.
Yeah, unmute yourself. I see Shelly unmuted. I see Amber's unmuted. Victoria, now one of you guys has to talk.
Okay, I'll go. This is Shelly.
Okay, great. What's your business tip?
My business tip is follow up.
Yes.
I noticed that people are like, they kind of are interested and they're really excited, and then I send them something, and then I say, did you put that on? No. Could you put that on now? Okay. Could you put that on now? Like, I've had to keep doing that a few times, and I feel like I'm a little bit of a pest, but I don't care because I know what we have is amazing. And so I'm going to keep going, and I'll just become bothersome if I have to.
Yeah.
And Shelly. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, the fortune's in the follow-up. Onyx Cole says that. Why patch someone if you're not going to follow up? And we know that we need to water people 5 times with love, and that closes at 81%. So Shelly's followed up once, followed up twice, followed up 3 times, 4 times. She'll close them at 20%, 1 to 4. But if she doesn't follow up the 5th time, then, you know, really patching was a waste of your time and money. So, and what I find is that it's super important to you, Shelly, but the other folks didn't just go watch the 60-minute David Schmidt. They don't know what they have in their hands. So what's important to you may not be important to them until it is. Right?
So every time when you patch, you're planting a seed. Every time when you follow up, you're watering that seed. So if you want that seed to grow into a plant or a tree, you got to make sure the roots grow. So we got to keep on following up until those roots grow. So awesome job, Shelly. And follow-up is in part of our reps anyways. It's a 3-3-1. You have to follow up with the 3 people that you patched the day, 2 or 3 or 4 days ago. So that's your daily reps. Awesome.
And we are not concerned on what happens. We're just proud that you do the work, that you follow up without attachment, without getting down on yourself, because this business is about watering with love and watering with non-attachment. So you'll never hear Peter and I say, oh my gosh, you know, so-and-so didn't come to the call, or I suck because so-and-so didn't call me back. We're all done with those days. We just know we keep watering, keep smiling, keep sending the recording, because what's important to them is different than what's important to us. And it's okay. So just keep doing the work.
Who
Hey,
else
do we
would
have
love to
another
share?
manager that would like to unmute themselves and share a business tip?
I'll share a tip.
Hi, Beanie.
Hi. Okay, you guys are so great. Thank you for all that you do. I agree with the watering. It's a really big deal, and consistency for me is the thing I like to really impart when somebody comes on, because depending on whatever their time commitment is, not everybody's working full time, whatever time they can do. I really stress really in a good way that to build momentum, you have to be consistent. So if it's a half hour a day, to do something every day. Make 2 calls, follow up, 3 calls, whatever you can do. But do it every day and then at least 2 calls a week. Because you have to plug into the company. You have to get this energy. There's, listening to the testimonials, hearing everybody. So I like consistency with dripping, calling, and plugging in.
I like that, Beamy. And consistency is so important. There was a time, I don't know, Peter, if you remember these days, where literally in my other companies, we'd write a list of 100 people. And I'd look at that list and it was so daunting. And I keep saying, oh, that's tomorrow. I'll call tomorrow, or I'll call next week. Oh, I have the list, And it was when I finally did what you said, Beamy, where I took it to 2 little chunks. And I said, 2 people today. I can do that. I can do 2. I can do 2 people tomorrow. And so that consistency every day, because when you start saying, oh, I'm going to do my work on Saturdays, and then Saturday rolls around and you didn't, because you just didn't do it, fear, whatever, and then you're like, oh, now I'm going to do it next Saturday. Like, it never happens. So it's so true that the 2 a day, I mean, our system is 3-3-1, but it is that everyday consistency. And you can do 2 or 3 in 1 hour and then go do your other stuff. It's not that hard, right? Thank you, Beamy. Does anybody else have, another manager would like to share? Unmute yourself. We'll do one more. You have to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello. Here's Diane. Tell us a tip, Diane.
Well, I went to Colorado last week and visited my son and granddaughters, and I only had enough patches for myself for the week, and I ran out because my son gave me a couple extra days to stay there, and he woke up with a stiff neck. So I let him use 2 of my patches, and he could see a difference in my stamina all week until those last 2 days when I didn't have the patch, and he was benefiting from his neck improving. So he became a silver.
Woo! Woo!
So he probably
So
just got sick yesterday.
the tip is do not run out of patches, right, Diane?
Not run out of patches, yeah.
Okay.
And that was
Thank
really
you.
actually a very convicting call with Dr. Harmon and the Viper story. It's like, with Beamy being in the area down in Georgia to help that lady out with the snake bite. And, I was like, wow, I'm going to make sure I always have a little extra on me.
It's
Awesome.
so funny, Diane, because like that caught me last week. I didn't have 2 sleeves. I literally had 2 X39, and I was like freaking out because I didn't have any more to share, and I didn't even have enough for myself. And I'm like going, oh, how did that happen? So always, have enough, right? Enough's important. So with
Right.
that, let's go on to director, Peter. What do we need to be a director?
So to be a director, you need to have 3 personal active silvers on the left, 3 personal active silvers on the left, 3 personal active silvers or higher on the right, and you have to have a manager on the left and a manager on the right to become a director.
And when when you become a director, that means that you are a creator of managers. And so you are learning how to create managers. And once again, this business is about being a manager and learning how to create other managers. So go ahead, Peter.
Okay, who's our newest directors here? Please unmute yourself.
And I know we have
Savi.
and we also have Cheryl Walsh if she's on. So we'd love to hear from Savvy and Cheryl. Savvy, unmute yourself, Mr. Director.
Mr. Director, wow.
What's your tip, Savi? What's your tip of the directors?
My tip as a director is to help my managers make more managers, right? So at this point, I'm not focusing big time on more sponsorships myself. I'm still doing that, but my main focus is to help all of my people. Technically, whether they're managers or not, I'm helping all my people. So for example, if Dr. Herman is stuck at work at the clinic, I will call his people for him. I tell all of my people, all of his people to call me with any questions, three-way calls, webinars that we do, little private Zooms. I'm there supporting everybody. Technically, even if they're not on my team, I'm here to help everybody. But my thing is to help my managers get more managers too, right? So when they become directors, I will become a senior director. Currently, I'm specifically helping Melissa Miller Harris through Sue Long and 4 CBD stores that we're going to enroll today. Later today,
Wow.
we get those CBD stores. And that's the first CBD stores in the Treasure Valley with X39, right? And then those CBD stores do what? Get more CBD stores. So instead of them competing with each other now they're teammates. Just like the doctors get other doctors. So my tip is help your managers get more managers.
Awesome, Savi.
I would say on that, Savi, what I noticed is that did you hear him? He's working deep in his network. He's working, it's not just his personal roles, he's working with all his people, helping call their people. Like he knows working their warm network makes him money, okay? And we're just talking business now. But I will say this, Savi, I'll tell you one thing. Yes, you are a maker of managers. That is your, call it 60% of your time, but never forget 40% of your time is still active recruiting or your business will stop. Okay,
Yes,
so
and
I would
helping
say it's
people with
60-40 at his spot, okay?
All right. Hey,
Don't stop
Marci.
recruiting, Savi.
I will not ever.
Marci, we also have our new Amy Holmesy and Bob Campbell are also our new directors. So we're going to bring them on right now.
Okay, business
Amy.
tip.
Amy, are you on?
I am. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. How's everyone?
We are good.
Good.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I just kind of want to echo what everyone's saying because it's all true. It's consistency, persistency, following up. But like Savi said, it's working with your team and helping them either get to manager or maintain their being a manager. And now we're working with a few people trying to get them to be director. So Bob and I do three-way phone calls all day long. A lot of people work or they have something else going on. So they make a contact. A lot of times we follow up with them. So it's about staying in contact with your team, communicating and helping them. And if you help your team, inevitably it's going to help you. So it's a win-win all the way around.
That is so true. You know, the one thing that's interesting that you said, Amy, and this is really important. It's one thing when you become a manager to get your 2 silvers on your right and 2 silvers on the left. It's another thing to make sure all those silvers are active. And
Right.
that's even a deeper look in the tree. You need to go to you need to go to organization, personally enrolled team, or your people and really make sure all their people stay active and figure out how to make that happen. Because a lot of people think just getting 2 silvers on the right and 2 silvers on the left, you're always a manager. No, those people need to stay active.
Correct.
Or you need to enroll more silvers. Or for me personally, when I need a little extra product, I may buy a product on a silver, send it to myself, use my credit card because I need product anyway. And as a leader of the team, I'm helping my people stay manager because remember, I only had 2 patches anyway, right? So I mean, I'm just being totally honest, like, and we'll get into this when you build managers, but it's very important as the leader to really pick the people that want this and be there every step of the way, in every way, to make sure that the teams start making managers. Does that make sense? This company compensation plan is really about birthing managers. It just,
And yeah, you're exactly right, Marcy. And everyone has a different goal in the business. So, some people just want to work it very part-time, but some people have goals and ambitions. And if they want to get promoted, let's work with them and help them. We all cross the finish line together. That's what this is about, teamwork. There's no I in team.
like that. Thank you, Amy.
And I want to add this, as a manager, as you're getting to managers, you're really enrolling people. And then you're starting to see a team. When you personally are responsible for 4 individuals that are working with you, working out with you, when you become a director, you're like their spotter. So you're spotting your 4 people that are running with you. And then when they can spot other people, then you're going to become the trainer, which is now moving you to the next ranks, like senior director, right? An executive director, when you now are spotting more and training more instead of working out more, but you're working out together. So I hope everybody gets it.
And Peter, before we move up to that senior director, do we want to have Bob give us a business tip? Is Bob here?
Yes, Bob, are you on the
Actually,
line?
I don't know if Bob's on the call today.
Okay, that's okay. What about Bob? Where is he? You have to tell him that we were calling him.
I will.
Oh, he's going to be like, oh no. Okay, senior director. So Peter, what does it take to be a senior director?
A senior director is the same thing as a director. 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Have a director on your left and a director on your right. The only difference is you have to move 10,000 volume in a 4-week period. Okay, so that looks like it could be 2,500 a week times 4, whatever it is. Once you accumulate your personal enrollments points to move up in a 4-week period, it just has to be 10,000 volume. For example, like Savi is a director, but through his lineage, he's probably moving over 30,000 volume, but he's not a senior director yet until he develops a director on the left and a director on the right. And automatically he can even skip senior director if he has the volume to hit executive director. So do we have any senior directors in the house?
I know Mariah is, but I don't know if she's here today. Mariah, are you here, Miss Senior Director? If so, unmute yourself for a business tip. I don't think she's on today, Peter. So executive director, as Peter said, goes up to 50,000 in enroller points. And I do not believe we have an executive director yet. Sammy, get working on that. We need one. We need one for the team.
Actually, we have a surprise very soon who's going to just jump up straight to executive director. I won't tell you the name, but get ready with it next week.
Oh my goodness. And then we have presidential director, which is 100,000 points. And that is, Peter, what's Sally? I have 2 names for Sally. How do you pronounce Sally's last name? Sally?
Fu.
Boom.
Yeah.
Fu. So Sally Fu, she's our designer as well. And our, she does all our envelopes. I mean, she's the girl that makes gifting possible. And she's presidential with 100,000 points. And so is Leon and Lou and Noon, and they are they're so powerful in their own right that they just build and build and build. And so then senior presidential 200,000 or more would be Peter No, Marcy, and Dr. Rhonda Donahue. Rhonda Donahue, are you on the call where you'd like to give a tip? And so Peter, what's your tip?
My tip is just work out every day. Plant your seeds, water the seeds, watch the roots grow, just plug in every day. And just literally let this lifestyle get into you, meaning that everything that we do here, Marcy and I, we grew this organically, meaning that we really just worked every day. That's it's called organic growth. When people are just attracted to you because of what you have, where you belong, where you're going. And if you just learn these simple skills with us every day, and everybody can just realize we're just keeping everything very simple, okay? It doesn't have to look a specific way. It doesn't have to sound a specific way. Marci and I have done network marketing way too long now to take out everything else that doesn't work and leverage everything else that does work. So we're so happy to be here. We're so proud of everyone here. Just to let everyone know, I mean, this is the first time Marci and I are having this kind of success organically because of who we're bringing on and how simple this process is. So just enjoy it. I truly, truly do believe everybody that follows this system here by just showing up, whether you do it spare time, part-time, or full-time, you will get to your goals, okay? Whether it's your health goals, financial goals, you will get there. I can almost assure that, as long as you are working out with us. Marci, what?
Absolutely. And so, Peter, the next little piece of training that I would like us to give is just the concept of what it means to birth managers. What does that really mean? Okay, so once again, let's just remember what a manager is. You need to enroll in a gold pack or above, and then we have a binary tree, and you have a right leg and a left leg, okay? And so you actually go to your binary tree and hit the plus sign, and you hit the join, and you put your person in a silver pack or higher. And then they either need to be on an auto ship the following month, or they need to go to store upgrade kit and upgrade the next month to stay active. And then you do the same thing on the left. And then you do the same thing again on your far right. And then you do the same thing again on your far left. You yourself need to be on 110 PV active, which basically means that you need to be on an auto ship of at least 2 sleeves, or you need to upgrade yourself every month until you get to diamond pack. And then that keeps you active at 110 for 3 months. And then you either need to go on auto ship of 2 sleeves or go to store maintenance kit and make yourself active for another 6 months. So that is how you become a manager. And then what I did, Peter, and you tell me what you think about this. As I was putting people in my organization, I've probably enrolled 40 people, but not all 40 people want to do this business. My Uncle Jerry just wants the patches. Am I gonna try to make him a manager? No, he doesn't want to be. But I knew Jan Rand wanted to do this business. So I called her and I said, Jan, I know you want to do this business. Do you want me to help you become a manager? Are you in it? Are you ready to 331 this business with me? And she said, I am. So I took her hand and I said, let's create the list like Beamy talked about, and let's call 2 a day every day. And I'm here to help you close. I'm here to help you do that. And so what did she do? She got her 110. She upgraded herself to a diamond pack, and she began putting 2 silvers on her right and 2 silvers on her left. And I'm going to be honest, some of those silvers fell off. So I said, let's look in your personally enrolled team and see who fell off. Oh, Susie fell off. Okay, call her. Let's get her on auto ship. She's not wanting to be on auto ship. No problem. I need patches. Ask her if I can order some on her site, ship it to me, use my credit card. Sure, that would be great. Thanks for keeping me active. I needed the patches anyway. I made sure that Jan stayed a manager. That was important to me because Jan staying a manager on the right side means that I'm one more step closer to moving up in rank. So then I went to the left side and I said, Peter, are you in this with me? And he said, yeah. And I said, you got to be a manager. And we did the same thing. And I've been doing that over and over and over again for my direct enrollments. And then what do? Jan is doing the same thing. You better believe she's asking someone on her right, are you ready for manager? She's asking someone on her left, are you ready for manager? Let's do this. You must be in control of your binary tree. You must be in control of the people you've enrolled to help them do what? Be a manager. Otherwise what will happen is you'll enroll all these people, but you've never helped them become a manager. and you never help them train their people to become a manager. And so you have 40 enrollments, but you don't move up in rank and you don't make any money. We have to train in managers. Peter, anything to say on that?
Yes. So the best way to look at it is when we're all joining this business, just pretend we're all brand new. The only way to know is when you're enrolling people is you're really selling the gym membership. You don't know who's going to work out with you, but when you do sell the gym membership, whether it's 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 4 people joining you, at least that is your beginning team to learn, to get used to working out together. And you have to understand the process. What did you do to get your first enrollment? You did the 3-3-1. When you did that and you multiplied it over and over and over again, how did you get these 4 new people to join you? You have to understand that process, and that process will teach the brand new person how to do that. For example, let's pretend Marci joined brand new on a Monday, right? Monday, Marci, right?
Okay.
You got so excited. You enrolled, let's pretend you enrolled me on a Monday, okay? I got so excited. Then you told me to take these patches and go do our script, meaning ask what do you know about stem cells, share your testimonials, share the link, and give out the patches. If I did that 3 times on the Monday, okay, and the next day on a Tuesday, one of those 3 people call me, right? And they go, Peter, this thing worked. What is it? Then what do? I invite that one person to a webinar on Tuesday. If that person enrolls on a Tuesday on a silver, that means I have my first person, which I did my 3-3-1, and she came in on a Tuesday. Now her and I and Marci are working together on a Tuesday. She gets the patches. She shares it with 3 people. And one out of those 3 people liked it also on a Wednesday. And we bring them on a webinar on a Wednesday, and that person joins. What does that mean? That means within any given moment in a week, you can really enroll people through our webinars. And if you have 1 or 2 or 3 people on the webinar every week with you, not only are you developing yourself as a manager, but all your teams are doing the same thing, and they are developing themselves as a manager. I hope everybody gets to understand that system. Now, if it takes a week, great. If it takes 2 weeks, great. If it takes 3 weeks, great. If it takes 4 weeks, if you can do that every week or enroll a silver every week, 1 silver every week for 4 weeks, what if you can become a manager in just 30 days? Okay, just utilizing our 3-3-1 system every single day for the next 4 weeks. And I believe we're having so much success is because every person that joins us gets to see how simple it is, and they're really enrolling the first, second, third, or even the first week. People are getting to enroll their first person. And the moment you do that, you literally broke through, okay? And that's all we want to see. We just want to see people break through the first, second, or third, or fourth person and understand and appreciate how you did it, okay? So that is a huge, huge deal.
Peter, I'll say this. I have 2 pieces of homework for everyone. The first piece of homework is if you're not a manager yet, I want you to call the person that enrolled you and say, I'm not a manager yet. Help me become a manager. What does that take? Just ask the person that enrolled you. I'm ready for this. And if the person that enrolled you doesn't know how to do that, you put your name on chat today and Peter and I will personally call you. I want to be a manager. How do I do that? Number 1. Number 2, if you are a manager, which means you have 2 on your right and 2 on your left that are active, your homework is to look at those 4 people and say, out of those 4 people, does 1 person want to be a manager on my right? And does 1 person want to be a manager on my left? And you call them and you ask them, or you ask all 4. and say, are any of you guys interested? All I did was sift and sort my people on my tree, and I called them. Do you want to do this with me? Do you want to be a manager? Let's go. And they'll say yes or no, but if you don't call them, then you'll never know. Fair?
Fair.
Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to see the new site that I'm so proud of? Okay, so you guys
I'm gonna have to calm you down, Marci.
oh, be quiet, whatever. I'm proud of this. Okay, so you can go on your phone. It's better to use this on your phone than on your computer. I made it for the phone, but it's not an app. So what you do is you go to your phone and you can just go to the HHPT bar on Safari or whatever, and you just type in StartX39biz, biz.com. Okay, that's how you get on. It's an open site. You don't have to enroll. You don't have to do anything. And why don't you follow along with me? And Peter, I want you to follow along with me as well. And I'm gonna screen share my phone with everyone. And you know, there's still more things to add, but it's a good start, I think. So.
And everyone, just know, this is always, the foundation is done now. Once everybody gets used to this, you're gonna appreciate, okay, just the way how simple it is.
So let's just talk about this. This is your one-stop shop.
Can you blow up the screen a little bit or no?
No, this is it, Peter.
Okay.
So this is your, welcome to the Training and Resource Center. It's your one-stop shop for what you need to build your business. So I'm gonna use this to get my resources and also to train new people. And how am I gonna do that? When they get in, I'm gonna say what our system is, okay? And all you have to do is click on the system and it opens up, or you take your finger and you edit, copy, edit, paste, and just send the system link to somebody. So here it is. Okay, this is what Peter said we've changed it to, right? So this new system is 331 Ask, Share, Give. And what does that mean? Well, we know we patch 3 a day, and I just wrote what patching 3 a day means. Physically patch people or mail out patches. Always ask for a cell number when you patch. Always qualify your gift. Follow up with 3. And I put ask 4 questions. This is what Shelly did, remember? Did you get your patches? They always get left somewhere. Nobody even knows where they are. Let me remind you how to wear them. You're not selling them anything. What's going on with you? This is where I take a piece of paper and a pen and I'm present with people. I'm listening. So I know how I can help them with the patches. What are you experiencing so far? And then right here, I always remember 50% of people notice something right away and 50% don't, because it may be healing an internal organ first. That's why there's a 30-day money-back guarantee given from the company. Then we invite one to Zoom, just like Peter said. So that's our typical 331. And then this is where Peter and Juliana had a better idea. We moved from action of 5 to ask, share, and give. So what are we asking? The questions, same thing. What do you know about stem cell activation? What if you could activate your own stem cells naturally? I finally found something to help me with. Have you heard about the new stem cell activation technology? What if you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee? These are our asking script lines. We share our testimonial. That's your 2-minute story that we're working on. We share a link. We give or mail out patches in a sharing envelope, and we read the envelope to explain how the product works. Peter, that's how I structured the ask, share, and give. I believe that's what you wanted. I hope that is our new system. And here's the thing, you ready? All you do, you guys, is you literally take your hand like this, and I'll send this to Peter right now. Copy. Here we go, Peter. I'm sending it to you. Peter. There. Open it up, Peter. I just sent to him. I just sent to him the system. That easy. You see how easy that is? You see that now, Peter, yes?
And then now I got it, and now I'm downloading it onto my notes.
Right, and you can just forward it to people, but you don't even have to download it on your notes, Peter. You know why?
Why?
Because it's always on the system. It's always on the open website.
That's right.
You
So I want
you don't have
everyone
to
to get
save
on the web.
anything anymore.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, so hold on.
And you can
Okay.
also type. You can also press on it, right, with your finger, and then
Yeah, it's
send
all-
it from
it's all-
there. Correct?
It's all finger, right? I set it up to use with your phone, right? Just with the copy, edit. All this is you open a link and you edit, copy a link. That's it. Okay, so now
There's a question here: is should I still use the rapid funnel? And I know everyone is asking that question.
yeah, the answer is it's up to you. I only put about the 7 main links. Rapid Funnel has 90. And this does not have a CRM. So there's no way that you can see if people open it or not. So for me personally, I'm going to use both because what I can't do is then have you guys ask me to put 20 resources from Rapid Funnel on here. It's too much for me. So you guys see what this is and, use Rapid Funnel for the depth, okay? I can't put 80 resources on this, okay?
Use the StartX39biz as your training tool to send out everything you need to get started. The rapid funnel is not going to train your team how to get started. The rapid funnel is designed to share information on an app and be able to control your database through that app. So you know when they're watching, you know what they're sending, you have your whole phone book as your database that's uploaded to that rapid funnel. Once you get them there, you can use this website just to train and get everyone duplicated to send information right away.
And here's what my suggestion is. When you first enroll a new person, this site only. Rapid Funnel is too intense for a new person. It does them in.
Correct.
But in about 30 days, they're ready for more resources. So my suggestion is start here, and once you see everything, you'll know why, and then move them into the depth of Rapid Funnel if they're ready. Some people can't handle it at all. Some of my some of my older folks can't handle it, and that's
Marci,
okay, right?
can you move? We got to
Hold
speed
on,
up a
give me a
little
minute.
bit. So go through the process.
Yeah, I will. Just give me a minute, please. Okay, so this is the communication plugin. So this actually will allow you to download Telegram app from your Apple or from the Android. So it actually allows you, a lot of people don't even know how to download the app. And once you download the app, then you can join our Telegram group. And that's right there, join the group. That's our texting group, right? It's right there. It just took us right to the group, okay? So that's how that works. Then it has, hold on. Then it has how to join our Facebook team page. You just click on it and it takes you right to Facebook. Then it has Onyx and Kathy's site. It clicks right there, and customer service. Then this is send a link. So this shows you how to download both Rapid Funnel and the company's app, both from the Apple and the Android phone. Now here's send a link. So these are the basic ones that I made for us for beginning people. And this is why it works, and stem cells are awakened. And literally, once again, these are just real short video to pique interest, and I can send it right to Peter right now. And here's the thing, I've scrubbed them all, so none of them go now to my Rapid Funnel or your Rapid Funnel. They are totally generic and good to use now, okay? So there's no pressure there. And then that's a peak one. And your homework is just open them up and watch what I got. Hold on just a minute.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Then you have hold on. Then there's more send a link. So Pretty Face, remember Pretty Face? She's right there now. There she is, right? And then we have okay, hold on. So then we have the hair one. We have the 10-minute hair testimonial. I'm so sorry. Everybody's like, my family's texting me. Don't they know they can't text when I'm doing this? Okay, and then we have the 18-minute video with David. We have the X39 review, our main site. You have your product and pricing form. You have your order site template. So I made this because I wanted to be able to copy this template and just say, check out products or order, lifewave.com, Dr. Stem Cell, click buy for retail preferred, click join. So you literally can go here, edit, copy, edit, paste it, and text your website to somebody really quick. So these are like templates that I created that I thought would be nice. And then this one I like a lot too. This is the template for, and here's Onyx Coles, why to do the business. And this is your website template. I like this one. This one I send out when I sign up a new distributor, so they know their username and their website, and make sure that they, I create a team password and I give them their ID number. So this allows you to duplicate your people that you've just enrolled. Okay, so there's that. Then, oh my goodness gracious. Then we have share an envelope. So this is to buy your own envelopes. So instead of, you just go here, and if you want the sharing envelopes, right? Your order form is right there. There's Sally's name to order. That's everything that we have. So now you can order envelopes right on the site for your team, right? Then we have, if I like the sharing bags, so right here is the Amazon link. This is where I go buy my bags. I just sent out 18 bags to people. Anybody that I enroll that wants to share gets envelopes in a bag from me. I make my money when people have these bags at their house with envelopes in them. Every single person that I enroll gets a bag with 15 envelopes with their own labels on. And I make the labels from Staples. I did not put how to do that. Maybe I should do that. That's not a bad idea. And then, so that's good. Oh, and I love this order form. Hold on, the order form is in the link. So let me just go there real quick.
And Marci, can you share with everyone just the steps on the topics? Just go 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until they get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, okay, very good. Hold on, I just lost it again. Give me a minute, please.
And everyone, just play around with it today. Everything that you are already plugged into that you had a hard time sharing, today you can literally just go to this link, share it yourself, share it to your teams, see how it works, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And really, we've created this for the masses, okay? For everyone who does not have like any computer skills, any telephone skills. This is made for the masses, okay?
So here's this, Peter. This is the order form. I always send this link out. I also print this out and put it in my gifting bag so people see the pricing, and I always take paper orders because when someone wants to give you a credit card, now you have a place to write it down. So let me go through this section. So that was send a link, share an envelope, invite to Zoom. Invite to Zoom is our Zoom schedule right there. You can just text it to somebody, right? You also can see when Onyx and Kathy's meeting is, right? So they have their, it's right there under, of course, the plugins, invite to Zoom. Kathy and Onyx's training, how to get there, and how to get into the company plugins. Give your testimonials. Here's our testimonials. That is the reservoir of all of the things we've been doing. Dr. Harmon, emotional stress, the foot, what's going on with the parents we love, neurological healthy eyes. It's all about regeneration and repair.
You
Hair
need to add
testimony.
David Smith's yesterday on there.
Yeah, so of course I just came yesterday. And so I have this many. I have about 5 more, including David Smith, that I'm adding because we've had so many good. Like we'll get the snake bite. We'll get David Schmidt. There's a couple new ones that are really good that we'll add, and maybe there's a few that we take off that we're not really using. But I don't think it matters. I think we just add because it's pretty simple. Compensation plan, your 2-page hot sheet, the compensation plan video, the PDF on comp plan. This is the most important. Pay portal setup. I am so tired of emailing pay portal stuff to people all the time.
Can you click on that for people to see?
Yeah,
Can
so
you click
what
on
the
it?
pay portal setup does, it's the document that tells you how to set up your pay portal, what to do, where to email it, what information you need. It's everything that needs to happen to set up your pay portal, okay? And it's right there. And then it also has for everybody on pay portal, your W-9. So now there's no reason why your person can't print out their own W-9, print out the 1 page and set up their pay portal, right? And eventually Peter and I will do 5-minute little videos on each section explaining how to do it. We're just not there yet, but that's kind of cool. And then the last section is on training. And so I just took the best trainings. Oh, and there's message bot training. So that's Kathy and Onyx's training. And then I took the best 5 trainings that Peter and I did. We did one on what to give, what to say. We did another one on, we role played how to do it. We did another one on how to set up your business in the bag for gifting. We did another one on back office. We did another training on compensation, a couple of them. So you can see another training on rapid funnel. So you can see how to use rapid funnel. And we did a training on reward and recognition. And this was the one where we saw David's 18-minute science. So you can now say, oh, you want a compensation plan training? Send it. Oh, you want a rapid funnel training? Send it. So that's it, Peter. Any questions?
No, I love it, Marci. Thank you so much for creating this. And everyone, just know this is the beginning stages, at least of the foundation. Everything can always look better. Everything can always be added on, taken away. Nothing is set in stone, but at least now we can literally save a lot of time by not having you responsible for sending everything to your teams. Everybody goes to 2 sites, StartX39.com, StartX39biz.com. That is literally your business. Your multi-million-dollar business is on 2 websites now, okay? That's all you do. Marci and I are going to create amazing, simple videos now. We can really focus now on the messaging. We're really going to be manager-driven now because of this system. And once you develop managers, I just want everyone to know you've graduated, okay? Just know, be so proud to be a manager, because once you're a manager, you learn this whole system. You used our system to become a manager. Every single person that you bring on would just duplicate you, okay? So awesome. Thank you so much, Marci.
Absolutely. I hope that you guys see the simplicity in it. I hope that you see that this should make it easier for us to recruit and train, grab the resources and train, because what I saw that was happening for me and all of us is that, like, it's like, oh, where's that pay portal document? You know, where's that hot sheet on compensation plan? Has anybody seen the order form? Where do we find that? You know, Marci, how many times do you have to put the compensation plan on Telegram? You know, where can we get all these testimonials? Like, where do we get the one from 4 months ago? Like, it's just been, you know, difficult. So I'm hoping that this is why I created it, And then I wanted it to be easy for our fingers, you know, look at it, send it, look at it, send it. And so I hope that this is what will work for us. And once again, you guys on training through chat or call me or Telegram, if I'm missing something or you're needing an extra something added, you know, a couple things I want to add in the future is how we do X39 reviews. I'm going to do a training section on that. And I'd like to also add in the future something about all our patches and one spot where they should all go, and maybe one quick thing about what they all do, you know, just a quick little 2-page something or other. But, you know, so the great thing is we own this site, and so we can do whatever we want. So
And it's free.
And it's free.
Also, everyone.
Now you're getting too excited, Peter. Calm down.
I am. This is very exciting time. Now, last thing before we go, if anybody has any testimonials they'll love to share, we are getting really ready to hone in on the webinar days. Talk to the person that enrolled you, and then have them call us. We love to get testimonials, love to get you on a one-on-one on our webinars. We love to have a long list, and we are literally just bringing on new people on our webinars and be able to focus on that. Okay.
And Peter, I got something to say for that. I got tomorrow's webinar down. It's going to be really good with Sandy. It's going to be about waking up your nerves, on waking up your nerves. So you can understand what that might be about. But what I'll say is that I really need help on that, you guys. I got Sunday down, but we got Monday and Tuesday. And so if you guys could put in chat people that have good testimonials, I mean, we all do. I need them. So please put, and if you can just put your name and number in chat and say, I know a couple good testimonials, so I can call you personally. I really, really, really need that, you guys, okay? Because it's filling. I mean, we're like doing, honestly, little mini TV shows, right? And content is important, and I need help, okay?
Marci, what is your phone number, real quick?
My name is Marci, Marci. And could you put that in chat, Peter?
I am.
Preble, and my number is 949-637-0610. And if you want to put your name and numbers in chat before, when we say goodbye, I'm not going to hang up quite. You guys can all go, and I'll grab all the chats off and save them. So if you want to put your name and number on chat for me, do it, and I'll have it, okay? And so, Peter, that's all I got today.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been an amazing week. We really worked out. So proud of everyone. Yesterday, we had 330 people on the webinar. That is a huge, huge deal, okay? David Smith, I think he looked very proud and very shocked. So we're proud of you all. Have some fun today. Go get some sun. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m., okay? And enjoy the app. Thank you, Annie. We love you. Thank you, everyone. We love you.
guys.
Enjoy everything.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Peter and Marci. Thank you.
Bye, BJ. Good
Bye.
to see you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Marci. Thank you, Peter.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job, Marci. Great job.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. I'm just going to stay. I'm going to be the last man standing today. Goodbye.
Hi, Marci. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye, Marci.
Bye-bye. Bye. See you guys all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be with you very long. You're me crazy.
Just not professional, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you act like a little kid. Well, that's because you're business people, honey. That's why.
Hey,
I
Marci.
guess we.
Marci.
I'm here, yes.
Yes, hi, how's it going? Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah,
You
great,
guys
great
are still
presentation.
alive. Huh?
Yeah, great presentation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm fairly new to X39 and also to LifeWave, but I've been wearing the patches.
Yes.
I was born in Egypt. I'm actually out here in the Sacramento area, and so excited